That, ladies and gentlemen, was my symphony of our human body. That was a musical mashup of sounds created by different organs of our body. And these are only a few of them. Imagine the endless symphonies that our bodies are composing all the time. These sounds translate to the healthy functions of our organs. And our organs function and develop correctly when the skilled machinery of our cells read out DNA with great precision and finesse, just like musicians reading musical notes in a symphony. Now, imagine this Bob Dylan record to be the DNA of your cell when you're in your mother's womb. Now, depending on where the needle hits the track, or in other words, which genes are played, it determines what that cell is going to become in your body. If it's going to become your brain cell, your heart cell, or your skin cell. Nature has very intelligently placed genetic switches on top of our DNA, which are nothing but simple compounds that interact and instruct our DNA to turn genes on or off, and this can affect our body functions. These genetic switches are called epigenetic tags. These tags are unique for each one of us, and these tags are also different in genetically identical twins. Epigenetic tags not only influence us during our natural development in our mother's womb, but also during the course of our lifetime. Now, what do I mean by that? Well, to put it simply, we are what our grandparents ate, smoked, or survived. To explain that, I have to take you back in the 18th century in the north of Sweden, where there was a horrible, horrible famine. Scientists who went through the records of people who survived the famine found something really fascinating. What they found was individuals who starved and who had little access to food, they gave rise to healthy children who had low incidence of heart disease and diabetes. Not only that, their grandchildren went on to survive an extraordinary 32 years longer than grandchildren of individuals who hadn't gone hungry. Now, to put the record straight, that doesn't mean we have to starve ourselves and our children, but we can moderate what we eat and how much. Experiments in lab rats have shown excessive consumption of alcohol and cigarettes can negatively change these tags on our DNA, and they can be then passed on to the children. These changes do not necessarily alter the DNA, but they can turn off the good genes that have been protecting us from developing diseases like cancer. So to take it back to the orchestra analogy, it is something like taking away the best instruments and musicians from our genetic symphony. So, can we learn to conduct our genetic orchestra? Well, the answer is yes, if we believe in choice over chance. Our choice in creating a healthy melody for us and our children. Thank you.